Nobody is stopping a gay person from living. That's what you should be prosecuting me for. If I stop them from living because I kill them, that's what you should prosecute. Not because I have an opinion against who they are. That's freedom, dude.
And it's a one-way determination. So if you're straight or you've been living a straight life and you suddenly come out as homosexual, that's celebrated, that's promoted, that's moved forward. But if you've been living a homosexual lifestyle and you want to move into the straight lifestyle, that door is shut.
Yeah, that's harmful.
That's condemned. That's considered harmful. You see this one
crazy,
way.
Dude.
As far as the moral thing, the one thing that I wanted to point out on this is they've said, you great moral influencers of our society.
Oh, that's right, down here on the bottom.
We want you to put forth and promote our moral message. So what it's saying is you're the speaker box. You've had this influence on the people. Now you're going to spread our message, which a government is saying spread our moral message.
That's exactly what they're saying. Where in the Constitution do you have the moral authority to have a moral argument on anything moral?
A government's not supposed to
They
have
don't carry morality.
moral arguments.
A government is not a thing. It's the people, right? Think about this. If you remove it from the Lord, now man has become your leader. In this whole, it says this is the last line, actually, or the second to the last line, that in addressing the stigma often associated with persons who identify as LGBTQ, we call on the people of California, especially its counselors, pastors, religious workers, educators, legislators, and institutions of California with great moral influence, especially its churches. Said it twice. Universities, colleges, and other schools, counseling centers, activist groups, and religious centers to model equitable treatment of all people in the state, and be it further that the chief clerk of the assembly transmit the copies of the resolution to the author for appropriate distribution.
So let's distribute this.
Yeah, let's distribute this. You who are moral in churches, quit being a church. Be a state center. Yeah. Oh, here, try this. You don't want to give religious groups money because you say it's against the state, but now you're telling them what to preach? Right? Isn't that funny? You don't touch me. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting its free exercise, which is still the First Amendment. You can't change that, right?
And no state can come against the Bill of Rights.
I find it funny. These are the ones that have been preaching separation of church and state for stinking years. Now you're trying to get involved in churches and what they do. Separation of church and state, boy, get out my business.